Hi guys, so this is help with the order of operations worksheet. So remember your order of operations, you're going to want to continually reference this up here at the top. The first thing you always look for to do is parentheses. Second is exponents. Remember that's anything that has like a little number up in the air, and we'll talk about exponents here momentarily. The next thing you look for is multiplication or division, and that is whichever comes first from left to right. So it's not always multiply first and then divide. It depends which one comes first. And then lastly, you do addition or subtraction. Same thing there, whatever one comes first, left to right, not necessarily always add. So let's talk about those exponents. Remember with our exponents, let's say I have 2 to the second power. This is not, here, this isn't a good example. Let me actually change this to a 3. Alright, so if I had 3 to the second power, this is not saying 3 times 2. This is saying take 3 times itself 2 times. So this is 3 times 3, which would equal 9. Now let's say I had 3 to the third power. Again, this is not 3 times 3. This is actually saying take 3, the base, the big number, times itself 3 times. So 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So what do you think 3 to the fourth, how would I write that out the long way? Well, that's going to be 3 times itself 4 times. So it's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. Okay, so that is how exponents work, just as a reminder. So now let's take a look at some of these problems. Let's first take a look at number 6. So remember I said we're going to be using that box in the top corner a lot for this. So first I'm going to look for parentheses. In number 6, do I have parentheses? I do. I have right here 67 minus 18 in parentheses. So I need to do that math first. So I'm going to do 67 minus 18 and I'm going to get 49. Notice I still have on the outside of the box divide 7 times 3. I then ask myself, do I have any more parentheses? I do not. Do I have any exponents? I do not. Do I have multiplication or division? I do. I have both of them. Which one comes first, left to right? Well, that is 49 divided by 7. 49 divided by 7 gives me 7. And I still have my times 3 on the outside. And then I just have one step left. 7 times 3 would then give me 21. Let's skip down and take a look at number 9. Always start at number 1, checking for parentheses. Do I have parentheses? I do. I have this 8 minus 3. What's 8 minus 3? Good. It is 5. I still have times, and I still have my 4 squared. Oops, sorry, that should be a little 2 there. Then I ask myself, do I have any exponents? Yes, we do. We have 4 squared. What is 4 squared? Good, that's 16, because remember, I'm going to write it over here. That's 4 times 4. So now I have 16, and the outside of the box I still have times 5. And then 16 times 5 would give you 80. Alright, let's take a look at one more. Let's take a look at number 10. So I'm going to ask myself, do I have parentheses? Yes, I do. I'm going to do the first set, okay, whatever comes first, left to right. So if I look here at the first set, I have 7 times 8 minus 4. So now that I have more than one thing in there, I got to kind of start over. Do I have any exponents in there? No. Do I have multiplication or division? I do. Within that parentheses, I have multiplication, so I need to do my 7 times my 8, which is going to give you 56. Notice I still have more stuff in that parentheses, so I'm going to leave it still in parentheses. Then I have divide by 6 minus 2. Now I ask myself, do I still have parentheses? I do. The first set is 56 minus 4, which is going to give me 52. Now that I'm done with everything in those parentheses, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. I still have this divide, and then I still have parentheses 6 minus 2. So ask ourselves, do we still have parentheses? Yes, we do. We still have this 6 minus 2. So you have to do that first. 6 minus 2 is 4. Then I still have my divide sign and a 52. And your last step would be 52 divided by 4, which would then give us equals 13. So your final answer here would be a 13. So just remember, constantly ask yourself these questions. Do I have parentheses? Do I have exponents? Do I have multiplication or division? And do the one that comes first. And then lastly, do I have addition or subtraction? Do the ones that come first. Alright guys, I hope you have a great